You know what your problem is. You have no
bait.
I serve the bait. You a fucking rich nigga for the fame, won't you? You would get that pussy up to a lane, won't you? I serve the bait. You a fucking rich nigga for the fame, won't you? You would get that pussy up to a lane, won't you?
Hello.
Hey, you fine though.
You look good too.
Oh.
Where you from? You from out here?
Huh? I'm from Germany.
Okay.
Where you from?
I'm from New York.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I put my name. I don't know how you remember it. Should I put anything so
No,
you remember?
I'm gonna remember you.
So my name is Jamie. What's your name?
King.
King?
Yeah.
Fair use. Thank you,
I'll
Olu.
invite you to one of my one of the events I get invited to later. I'll invite you to see if you want to come. Okay? I will. All right.
I take Pinky Cream's promise. I take them very seriously.
I will hit you up. I'll let you know.
Sure?
Yes. All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
They want to do a deal, of course. But can we get ownership?
Now look, you see in his title, this is the young man Caesar. He's an attorney, but he got it in his title. Why do you think he did that? And you see he's letting the women know, I'm 33, I don't have any kids, have my own law firm, certified NFL agent, that's his network, and he lives where it's always sunny. So this is him letting women know that, yo, this is what I bring to the table. Bait. Make sense? Let's continue.
Yo, don't be looking sloppy. We're gonna give you 5 tips every big fella should know.
Number 1, let's go with suspenders. Belts aren't bad, but you can mess around and look like Santa Claus if you do.
Sound familiar, right? Didn't I tell y'all to stop doing that, my big brothers? Looking like Dr. Robotnik? It's starting to make sense. Let these brothers cook. Here we go.
The wrong way. Muffin top is not the business, big fella. My pants sit on my waist, elongating my legs, giving me a...
Look at that. So much better. This is a bigger brother, bigger stomach, but he got the suspenders, so the pants lay nice and flat. It's good.
Slimmer look. It's a win-win.
Perfect segue into number 2, high-waisted trousers. Listen, man, women do it all the time. Give this a try next time you want to put on that casual fit. Cover up the bottom of that gut and keep a nice tuck on your shirt.
Number 3, know your brand size, whether online or in store. This Essential C is a size large. I'm 6'2", and I usually wear a 3X. Check out the way this fits. It's important to know your measurements because each brand has its own cut. A large! Invest in a measuring tape to know your exact measurements.
Number 4, the taper. The taper is probably the number 1 key to not looking sloppy. Find a tailor to taper your sleeves and legs, or get a sewing machine and do it yourself if you're real about it. We say the best for last. Confidence. Be yourself, dog. If you want to wear your clothes sloppy, wear them sloppy. You want to wear them fitted, wear them fitted. Stay tuned for more style inspiration.
get it now. That's why I put that on the community post. You got to have some bait. And I know there was a guy in there saying, man, if you got to do all that, brother, you should be doing that for yourself. And remember, when you have these types of things working for you, this is what will attract women, even though it is a byproduct. You do those things for yourself. So you saw, what is that? 1, 2, 7 types of bait. And there's different. You got the car bait, which is having a nice car. Okay? That attracts women. They may not know what type of car it is, but they just know it's a nice car. Okay? Height, that was from the guy King 68 or whatever. Height will always be bait. No matter, that's like the ultimate thing with women these days. If you are a taller brother, then that puts you at the top of the list if you're taking care of everything else as well. And then you got lifestyle. You got your boy Ashton Hall. And again, all these guys are content creators, so they have to show this type of stuff. However, for the regular guy that's not a content creator, taking subtle pictures like this and posting it on your Instagram, like you getting into your car, are you washing your car, are you showing a picture in your house, your nice house, you know, playing basketball, tall and shit, lifestyle, going out to eat. You see what Ashton Hall was eating? He has some chicken breast with lemon sprinkled over. So he's eating healthy. So the brother, you know what I'm saying, he got the physique game. That's bait, right? So men, you guys have to do certain things as well, not specifically for women, but this is a part of taking care of yourselves. So that's why when guys have a bunch of these types of things working for them, women are automatically drawn to them. And that's a part of seduction. Okay? And again, as I stated in the lead-in, a lot of women don't like to admit that this type of stuff attracts them, but it absolutely does. Women will literally reach out to you if you post a nice picture on your Instagram and you're doing something cool. They will reach out to you. If you look the part, you got everything, because they can't smell you over the screen, brother. You could have the best cologne or fragrances or whatever, that's not gonna matter. But I'm pretty sure for all of those single guys that was on that bait video, they know exactly what they're doing. If you probably ask those brothers what their DMs look like, they will tell you it's a gang of women in there because they like to see that. Specifically with that man that was showing his home, his house. I'm not sure. I think he's married, but that's his content. Did you see that brother's apartment? It was nice. It was amazing. There was nothing but women under there saying, oh my God, this is amazing. I would love to chill there. That's all bait. That's men going on the offense and showing certain things that women are attracted to. And again, you're not doing that specifically for women, but it absolutely helps. Okay? And then you had the style. And the reason why I got the bigger brothers is because I know I give men who aren't in shape a lot of pushback. But if you are on your journey, but you still need to go ahead and get, your style game, you should go follow them brothers. They, they dress very well. It's very grown up. It's not too streetwear. I was digging it. So I put them in the video just to give you guys an example of the type of bait that bigger guys can use. And it absolutely doesn't hurt that the young man said that he was 6'2". Okay? There is a large contingent of women that don't mind dating a bigger man if he has a sense of style, he smells good, he keeps his hair up, and he's tall. So that dude, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to win on the dating market as well. And then you had the profession, the lawyer, the guy Caesar. He put it in his name title, okay, that he is a lawyer or an attorney. Women see that, they see him, they put 2 and 2 together. Lawyers make a good amount of money. Bait. Make sense? So he's baiting with his profession. So if you work in a nice career field and you can highlight that, you going to work, oh, I'm having my second meeting, doing this, whatever. Women see certain things like that and they automatically think he makes a lot of money. That doesn't mean you have to spend it on him. It's simply bait. Now y'all understand? Okay. Just being clear. Y'all understand. You may have some work to do.
The names and faces of seduction.
Listen to this, guys. Here we go.
When talking about romantic and sexual seduction, there are plenty who have gone before us. Men and women throughout the ages have understood how to use human nature to influence others to get what they want. There are different types of seducers, and they have similar traits. You'll probably find it helpful to learn from those who have mastered the techniques of seduction. Famous seducers in history. You've probably heard of Giacomo Casanova, since many male seducers are commonly called Casanovas. He was a Venetian who loved to love ladies in trouble. He'd solve her problem and give her little gifts before enticing her into his bed. Then he'd get bored and leave. Sounds familiar, right? Notice how he started the seduction, though. Once he selected his target, he got her out of whatever difficulty she was in. In other words, he was the white knight who came to her rescue.
White knight.
Famous basketball player Wilt Chamberlain claimed to have slept with over 20,000 women. These numbers seem mathematically suspicious, given that he would have had to have 8 different women every week after he turned 16. The women he hit on noticed that, although he was confident in himself, being a 7-foot-tall rich man probably didn't hurt, he was still respectful of them.
Did y'all hear that? Even though Wilt Chamberlain was, he was probably given the world, being 7 foot tall and then playing basketball and shit, got a lot of money, but he was still respectful of women. I want y'all to remember that shit. I don't want your personality in the comment sections to translate over to the dating market, okay? And you got to go to therapy if you still have that mindset of hating women or trying to cook women all the time. It's not going to work on the dating market because eventually your personality, your true personality will show itself. That's why the women that you are entertaining, you always treat them well. Even if the relationship doesn't end like it's supposed to, you always make sure, like, yo, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to just move on. Let her go ahead and wild out. That's not your job. Be respectful. It helps. Okay? Watch it. Here we go.
How fucking dare you try to date me and fucking Takara at the same time? Like, it's either me or Takara. You don't get this smorgasbord. This is how you little motherfucker.
And
so one day I'm at her house and we're just, she's cleaning up and I'm smoking a little something and whatnot. And I'm just going on and on and on about my new beau. He was just like, so, I gotta tell you something, and I am sorry that I didn't tell you last night. I just was caught so far off guard that I didn't know what to say or how to say it, but I have to say it. She was just like, basically, dude you're talking to, well, I'm talking to him too. And I was just like, oh. I was just like, knock yourself out.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to finish it off with saying this, that there was no way I was losing my friend to this guy, no matter who the fuck he was. Mm-hmm. It was, can I say it?
Hit it.
Drake.
Now, Drake ain't no good. They supposed to be mad. Dude, he found out that a dude was knocking both of them down at the same time. Just so happened to be Drake. Shouldn't they be mad at Drake? You would think so, right? Watch this.
It was yeah.
You assholes. I love Drake.
He's a nice guy.
Everybody.
He's a nice guy, right? They could talk about him on a podcast. He's a nice guy. Yeah. Because Drake is known for sending women off with nice gift baskets after he done messing with them. And he also uses bait. Yeah. And even Drake uses bait. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on.
He loves Drake.
I love Drake. He's a nice guy.
Everybody loves Drake.
Everybody loves Drake.
Rapper Drake, during a Hollywood Reporter interview, recently revealed that he has a vast collection of Hermes Birkin bags that he has been collecting for the future woman that he ends up with.
Did y'all hear that? Drake is a sly one, ain't he? Drake put it out there that he has been collecting Birkin bags for his future wife. Chat, do you think Drake is getting married anytime soon? What y'all think? Y'all think Drake is getting married anytime soon? Nah, right? Bait. So you think they're talking about this. When women hear this, you know what they're going to think? Oh my God, I got to make sure that I stay in line because I want that collection of Birkin bags. Drake is slick at the highest level. Watch it. Hold on.
Yeah. Now, while some people thought the sentiment was cute, others thought it was actually pretty creepy. And I think that we make fun of this sort of thing, but he's actually doing something really great. He's saying, when I find that special someone, I'm gonna have something prepared for her throughout the years. And I get it.
Now that's dangling the carrot. That's the donkey in the carrot. Said, when I find that special someone, she gonna get all these bags. So every woman that comes to Drake's mansion, they gonna see this big ass collection of Birkin bags. And they like, man, I better act right. That keeps her in her feminine. Okay?
Can seem materialistic, but I genuinely think it's the thought behind it that is really romantic and dope. And I hate the fact that women go both ways. We'll be like, oh, that's mad creepy. But then on the other side, we'll be like, men aren't romantic anymore. Like, what do you want? Like, you make fun of a dude when he's trying to do something romantic and thoughtful, and then you complain when they don't do things that are romantic.
Jeannie, how much are those bags?
I was gonna say, they can start at like $15,000 and go up.
Are you serious?
I heard they can cost up to $200,000.
Yeah.
Because here's why.
Why?
It's a custom couture bag. No two bags are the same. And they also have, when it comes to the making of the bag, every single person from the belt to the latches to the even like screen printing, the leather, the sewing of the leather pieces together. Every person doing it is a person.
She's doing all the recruiting for Drake. Y'all notice it? She's telling them how much the bags cost, what it takes to make them. Every woman is listening to this who has a shot with Drake, and they're like, oh my goodness, I need to get in his good graces because I want those bags. Y'all know how these women crazy over, handbags. Drake's good. Here we go.
Crafted, who's doing it for like 30 years. So it's all like systematically made and it's customized for you. So I find it like, you know how some women, I don't know if you've ever been told, and men, that you're supposed to pray about the person you want. You want to pray in expectancy, like who it is that you think is the right person for you. God's gonna hook you up with what you need anyway, so you can't really, customize who it is. But I think that the way he got the bag and the way I picture him like handcrafting it like he thinks the woman would like, and saving them together. And at the end of the day, shoot, if the bag doesn't fit the woman, just like Cinderella's shoe, you ain't the right one, boo-boo. Okay, bye.
And how many times are these women going to figure out that they're not the right one? It's going to be simple for Drake. Yeah, you just don't fit.
I think it's the guy dropping that much. Like, they're just dropping that dime on you, knowing that you're a dime piece
and
yourself.
And Drake always being Drake.
Damn.
Anyway. Drake always got to go over the top and do something special.
I have another question. What if he gives, do you think he gives sneak peeks to, his girlfriends or something?
I like this one.
What?
She got it. That's the only smart one on the panel. She caught it. She said, do you think Drake gives them sneak peeks to let them look at it? She's good. I like this one.
If he gives, do you think he gives sneak peeks to, his girlfriends or something? Do you know what I mean? This could be yours.
So what do you think? Is she right? Do you think he has a wall, a glass wall that when you walk into the great room and you see this big glass wall of Birkin bags when the ladies walk in? Drake wouldn't do that, right? No.
That's funny. That's right.
Drake's a good one, ain't he? Look to the left. What you see right there? What is that? What we got there? What we got there? What is that? Is that a couple of Hermes bags right there? Yeah, what is? And then you can see on the left, in the right there, you see those, those bags? Yeah. Tamara, yeah, she's a good one. Yeah. So when these girls walk into Drake's mansion, they see this big ass wall of Birkin bags. Bait. Look at that. That's absolutely amazing.
That's bait.
That's how bait works, man. So Drake went viral because he has an amazing home. He had that shit built specifically for him. But in that spot right there, it's a wall full of Birkin bags. So every woman that he entertains, they get to see him. He's on record saying, hey, this is for my future wife. So you really think those women, would they get out of pocket with Drake? Or would they just be like, hey, whatever you like? That's bait. That's the same thing that happens to you guys on a lower level when you have certain things working for you, like the lifestyle, the physique, your height, your home, your car, your style. All these things work for you. Not necessarily to the level of Drake. Everybody know who Drake is. Drake damn near probably a millionaire by now. Okay? We know what he can do. He don't have to do that. But he does it because, like Melissa Ford and Takara said, everybody loves Drake. He's a nice guy. He still uses those tactics. You guys can use those tactics as well. Guy, if you have some work to do, get it done. So you can attract and not chase. I promise you. The women that you want are attracted to subtle things. And this is not you, what do we call it in these spaces? I've done videos about this. It slips my mind. Jesus. Discovery versus disclosure. When you put little things out there, like you eating at a nice restaurant on your Instagram, that is discovery for women. It's just like you taking a regular picture. Okay? It's not you disclosing and say, oh yeah, man, I just went to SDK and ate something. No, you just put a nice little picture up there, nice ambiance. You got your little drink in the hand. Just put something, I'm enjoying my meal. Women pick up certain things like that. Okay? Or you sitting there waiting to get like a suit made or something like that. And then you take a picture of you sitting in the chair while they making the suit or whatever it is. The Suit Supply has a great ambiance, okay? You just sitting there hanging out while you waiting for your guy to come, take you to the back or whatever. You sitting there with a little drink. Yeah, it's nothing to you. Yeah, so Drake, yeah, he's a good one. He's a sneak. But did you like how he did that? Glass wall with the Birkins, and then Jeannie Mai, she was doing the recruiting for him. It costs this much money. Oh man, it's so nice. Yeah, Drake, like, I know. I know the game. He's a good dude.